Be gobsmacked.
Nah, I think
Yeah.
you should play. I think you should play Ultra Despair Girls.
No, I advised him not to. I told him it wasn't worth it.
Well, I think they need a second opinion.
There was another guy, there was another coworker that like also knows Danganronpa, and even he said was like, no, don't do it.
I think they need a third opinion.
No, shut up. Opinion invalidated. I knew where Hiruko was going. She told me herself. Back to the academy. I still didn't get why, though. Hiruko had left the school in the dead of night, went to a weird research lab, then went right back to the school again. What was she doing? What was it all for? I don't move my mind. I kept pondering these questions as I made my way through the ruins. Eventually, I came inside a familiar territory. Last Defense Academy, standing there just like I'd left it. Now, where's Hiruko?
So what changed in this parallel world?
I don't know. Oh, okay, we need to go to the morgue. Okay. Ah, oops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. I don't remember where the morgue is. Huh? Isn't this classroom usually locked? It looks like I can get inside now. I swear to God, if we were transported to the killing game route, oh God.
That was
Huh?
funny.
What is that? Several desks were lined up in the strange classroom, and there was something lying on top of one of them. Something vaguely human-shaped under a white coat, under a white sheet. I swear to God, if we see Ato under there, I slowly walked up to it, grabbed the white sheet, and pulled it off. Is it Ato? Yep. Oh God.
No.
No, it can't be. He was.
Oh no.
There's no way he could have gotten out. So then how? How did he get?
Parallel universe, dummy.
Why is he dead?
But before I could do anything, a loud noise erupted from somewhere else in the school. It sounded like it came from above me. Confused and bewildered, I rushed into the hall and up the stairs. When I got to the third floor, I heard the noise again. It's coming from the infirmary! I don't remember where the infirmary is, we'll just have to run.
Have you guys saved Gaku?
Maybe. But he didn't die in the infirmary.
Well,
He was in some other classroom.
maybe he was moved.
Well, let's see. Who's in here?
No,
Somebody was collapsed in one corner of the room. She still had the weird suit on, but her helmet was gone now. Oh, it's Hiruko! I could see her face clearly. It was Hiruko. I scrambled over to her and propped her up, just like she'd done for me earlier.
Hiruko, are you okay?
This song is
Come on,
inappropriate.
hang in there.
I shook her shoulders and her eyelids fluttered open. When she saw me, her eyes went wide with shock. And then, for some reason, she kicked me in the stomach. Ooh! I went flying like a rag doll.
Ow!
I smacked into a corpse recovery drone and it fell to the ground with a clatter.
Ow.
And that wasn't the end of it either. When I looked up, Hiruko was standing right in front of me. Oh my God!
What the
She
fuck?
reached out and began squeezing my neck hard. It felt like she was trying to wrench my head
She's
clean
the
off.
sponsor?
Yeah, is she the first? Is she the first sponsor?
That's crazy.
Hiruko,
No.
what are you doing? Please,
Oh.
stop it.
I tried to pry her hands off me, but I wasn't strong enough.
She's probably
Whatever
gonna
happened in the
recover.
research facility had taken too much of a toll on me.
Please,
Hiruko.
at this rate, I'm really gonna.
I never got to finish.
She was probably
Nope.
there reprogramming.
Unconscious again. The next moment, I blacked out completely.
She's probably reprogramming the drones.
I don't know how much time passed after that. My consciousness drifted back at some point, for a little while. Everything was still kind of fuzzy, though. Ugh. My vision was blurry. It was hard to make out what was going on around me. But I had the vague impression of someone standing in front of the revive-o-matic. It was Hiruko. There was a corpse recovery drone on the floor next to her. Was somebody inside? I really couldn't tell from where I was. I tried to sit up, but in the state I was in, I couldn't even lift my head up. So I just lay there and watched. The last thing I saw was the recovery drone getting sucked into the large machine. And then, everything went black again.
The end.
The next time I woke up, it was a lot more sudden and more violent. Ow! I was on my feet, forced to stand with my arms held behind my back. Ugh! Don't tell me. Was that all just an act? People do tell me I have a talent for inhabiting a character. You sure fooled me. It's me. I was Hiruko all along. Yeah, I know. I looked over the revive-o-matic. It was empty and the drone from before was gone. I only wish this was just a play. Then maybe we could rewrite the script so I wouldn't make such a terrible mistake. A mistake? I couldn't save him.
Gaku?
Oh, yeah, probably. I had no idea what Hiruko was talking about, but it felt like it would be a bad idea to press her on it. Her voice was small and fragile in a way I hadn't heard before. Well, we're done here. Let's get going. Huh? We're going back. Back to where we belong. Wait, Hiruko, tell me what's going on! Why are we going back there? You mean the lab? This is some kind of research facility, right? Just what kind of research do they do here? Hiruko wouldn't answer me. She just kept going, leaving me no choice but to follow her. Hiruko, please tell me what's going on. I'm so lost. It's bad enough that we're in this weird lab, but also, I saw a body back at the school. A body? Yeah, it was Ato. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. He was in the classroom on the 2nd floor. He'd been drained. He was just a dried-up husk. I see. Is that all? Aren't you shocked by that? Not especially. Seriously? Hiruko turned away, shutting down any further conversation. She began flipping switches and turning dials on different pieces of machinery around the room. I trailed after her, asking question after question, but she ignored me and just kept working. Then she opened up the large locker. Put this on. That was the most she'd said to me in a while. Well, how do you like it? You called this a leap suit, right?
I feel stupid.
See how it adjusted to fit your height? That's one of its special functions. It will automatically shrink or stretch to fit the dimensions of whoever wears it. It's not like I'm insecure about being short or anything. Well, we should get going.
You know who is?
Hiruko stepped away from me. She pressed the red button on the control console and stepped onto the round platform like I'd seen her do before. Come on, hurry! She barked an order at me and I instinctively complied. It'll start any moment now. What will? 3, 2, 1... Vanished.
Man, look at all those parallel timelines.
Look at all. It's done. Huh? Let's head back.
Huh?
What? Back where? Are we going to go through this every time? Where else would we be going back to?
This is very Hiruko focused.
Hiruko stepped off the platform and hung up her leap suit in the locker. I did the same, still totally at a loss about what was going on. Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you? Behind her glasses, her eyes were filled with murderous intent. I gulped nervously and nodded. It was around 4 a.m. when we got back to the school, and still dark. My list of questions I wanted to ask Hiruko was fast approaching 300.
300.
I didn't have the energy to bring any of them up. My body got put through the ringer at the lab, then kicked and strangled shortly after. It was no wonder I was exhausted. She still hasn't apologized for any of that. Oh well, only one thing to do now.
Killing myself.
I went back to my room and fell onto my bed. All of a sudden, I felt more tired than I had in a long time. I allowed myself to relax and soon fell into a deep, deep sleep.
Well, you was kicked and went through a portal with no suit and then strangled, so I'd be tired too.
Yeah. I woke up and went outside, realizing I must have slept away most of the day. I didn't feel so tired or beaten up anymore, but my head was still as fuzzy as ever. Not so much from fatigue as the 300 or so questions swirling around in my mind. For now, I decided to focus on just one of them, and I knew which one.
Huh?
Eito.
You ain't
Talk to
dead.
your boy.
You ain't
He's
dead.
He's
not
there.
Here.
So we just went to the timeline where Eito is dead.
Yep. Huh? Eito, you're... What's the matter, Takumi? You look like you've seen a ghost. Not that I've ever seen a ghost myself, or seen how you look when you've seen one. When you think about it, isn't that expression a little problematic? I mean, it's hardly showing proper respect toward the dead. You're alive. In response to my comment, Eito put his hands on the bars of his cage and pushed against them. Last time I checked, yes! If I were a ghost, I'd have phased out of here a long time ago. What's going on here? I saw his body just last night, didn't I?
Parallel universe, dummy.
He doesn't realize. He's too stupid. Seriously, Takumi,
Alright.
what's wrong? Did you come across a corpse that looked like me or something? He's quick on the uptake, as always. I barely said anything and he's figured it out already. You might not believe it, but I know how to keep a secret. I still haven't told anyone about you coming from the future. If you need someone to talk to confidentially, I'm always here. Come on, tell me what happened.
Don't tell him
You'll
a
use it
damn
against
thing.
Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you? I knew better than to take that risk. I left without saying another word.
Also, Hiruko will kill you.
Yeah. Fucking destroy you. That night, the others ate a sumptuous dinner in the cafeteria before heading back to their rooms. I struggled to force down a few spoonfuls of rice porridge. I put it aside and stopped Hiruko before she could leave. Hiruko, have you got a minute? I really need to talk to you.
I literally know a lot now. You might as well tell us.
This is that classroom that's always locked. Yeah, I asked Yuri to unlock it for us. Why did you bring me here? This is where I found it. This is where I saw Eito's body last night. He'd had all the blood drained out of him. Someone must have absorbed his cryptoglobin. But then, when I checked again today,
Sheesh, I wonder who
the
did
body
that.
wasn't here. But that's not the weirdest part. Eito's still alive. He's in his cage like normal. I even spoke to him. And I got to thinking, and This has something to do with that weird lab, doesn't it? You mentioned something called a parallel leap before. He's learning. That's what we did when we used that machine, right? I still don't really get it, but I get the feeling that's why so much just doesn't seem to add up. Hiruko was silent. It wasn't all that surprising, the way she had been acting. I didn't expect her to tell me everything just like that. But I wasn't giving up. Instead, I ushered her into another room.
So that got me thinking, is like the other sponsor that we killed, like the second sponsor, not the Ato sponsor, was that Takumi?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they're the
Why
type of
here?
they're the type of shit that confuses the shit out of me.
We have to figure it out. We'll get more information, I'm sure. You spoke to Siri about something important in here yesterday. You were spying on us? I'd prefer it if you didn't put it like that. Either way, it's not a pleasant habit. When you finished talking, Siri gave you something. What was it? Just some dried kombu kelp in case I got hungry. Okay, now tell me the truth.
Damn.
Again, no answer. I sighed, shook my head, and moved on. Quite the little tour of the school you're taking me on.
Huh?
This'll be our last stop. Last night I rushed in here and found you passed out in the corner. I had no idea what had happened, and things only got more confusing from there. When you woke up, you kicked me in the stomach and tried to strangle me. Maybe you can explain that?
Huh?
You still haven't apologized for that, you know? I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. It was a regrettable accident.
Ah!
An accident that nearly killed me! Fine, I'm sorry. You got your apology. Can I go now?
No.
Hiruko was already turning to leave, but I grabbed her arm before she could go any further. I'm not done yet. After you nearly killed me, I came to, just for a minute. And I saw you in front of the revival-matic with a corpse recovery drone. Who is inside the drone, Hiruko? You said I couldn't save him. Him? Who? Who were you talking about? Whoever was in the cover... Bleh. Were you talking about whoever was in the recovery drone? Was that all you wanted to ask? Just one more thing. And this one's the most important of all. You already know that time travel exists. You knew I came here from the future. How? Hiruko pushed aside a lock of her long silky hair and looked away. She was clearly nervous. She was biting her lip, fiddling with her choker, tapping her heels. Finally, she made up her mind and spoke up. Alright, I'll tell you. You will? On one condition. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do. I might struggle to get it all done by myself, so I'll need someone to help with it.
Huh?
You mean me? Naturally. What exactly would you want me to do? Just do as you're told, follow my instructions, and don't ask questions. I need to be able to work in peace without stopping to explain things to you. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9. You really will this time, right? You're not going to change your mind again? I give you my word. Just so long as you hold up your end of the bargain. Hiruko looked me dead in the eye and met her gaze without flinching. Okay, you've got yourself a deal.
And now the fucking clinging to Hiruko begins. The Nozomi name is gone. It's Hiruko now.
Hiruko called on me in my room shortly before dawn the next morning. I'll get right to the point. I'm going to second to last defense academy today, and I want you to come with me. I'm sure you understand why we're going.
Huh?
To get Nigo and the others, right? Hiruko nodded. It was no surprise she knew about the other campus. Siri had explained it to everyone a few days ago, after all. Hey, wait a minute. Today? You don't mean right now, do you? Of course. It's not even 4:30. Time is of the essence. We need to be back here before tomorrow. Tomorrow was day 7. That was the day the first commander we faced came back to fight us again. You mean for the battle? How do you know about that already?
Oh my god.
And that's a penalty. I told you not to ask questions. Are you incapable of holding up your end of the deal? I reluctantly held back the torrent of questions welling up inside me. Now go and wake the others up. Huh? We'll need more than 2 of us for this journey. We need to put together an excursion team. Okay, but why do I have to be the one to do it? I know, it's such a pain, isn't it? Are you starting to see why I made you captain now?
Bitch.
Hey, I decided to run things by Siri before getting the others involved.
In my future, the other academy was attacked on day 10. During that battle, Moko was taken prisoner and later killed. It's better for us to avoid losing soldiers if we can help it, right? So I was thinking...
I miss this theme. It's so good to hear it again.
Here.
I preferred Siri's theme than Monokuma's theme, to be honest.
Yeah, I like Siri's theme a lot. That could just be a recency bias, but it's really good.
Why so early in the day? Why so early in the day, though?
Huh?
Because there will be an invader attack here tomorrow. We'll have to leave soon if we want to make it back in time for that. Siri spent a few minutes thinking the matter over.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Thanks. There's just one thing worrying me, though. When the attack does come, everyone's probably going to ask how I knew about it. I've already decided not to tell them about the time travel, so...
Don't sweat it, I'll come up with something. As it happens, I received word from the artificial satellite.
Siri was explaining the situation to the rest of the team.
According to their intel, there's going to be another attack sometime tomorrow. They were able to deduce this by analyzing the enemy's movements from above. There's going to be a lot more of them than you saw on your first day here. So I made the decision to call in the troops from the other campus to supplement our current fighting strength.
I had to hand it to him. He sounded convincing. The others accepted the story without a second thought.
Blasted.
So you're saying we need to get there and back all before tomorrow? Hiruko was playing her part too. You'd never have guessed this was her idea in the first place.
So, who's going and who's staying? Who's going and who's staying?
So, Samino, Shizuhara, Kawana, and Jizaki, you'll be our excursion team. And Gaku's gonna complain. What about me? I wanna go murder that guy on the other campus too!
Oh!
Nobody said anything about murder, Miss Mamma Mia.
You mean the invaders, right? Murder.
No, she's
I
talking
get
about human
Takumi and
beings.
Hiruko. I get Takumi and Hiruko. We've seen they can fight, but why'd you pick the other two?
Yeah, why did you pick us? If we end up having to fight while we're out there, wouldn't Takemaru or Darumi be a better choice? Takemaru or Darumi?
Ah, but that would leave us without any experienced fighters back here.
Oh, right.
Stupid. Just think about what that would mean if the excursion team didn't make it back in time.
I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense.
Can you handle it, Tsubasa?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't eaten today, so if worst comes to worst, I don't have a lot to throw up.
Huh?
How about you, Shoma?
He'll be fine. I've been giving him some intensive training the last couple of days.
When's he gonna grow like 3 feet taller and get
Right.
ripped?
That's why I look like this now.
No. Transforms at will.
You know that one scene? You know that one scene in fucking SpongeBob SquarePants the movie where that biker guy takes off his mask and just forces his mustache to pop out? That's Shoma. I can even control it now. If I relax a little, I go back to normal. Sorry, you must have found that pretty revolting, huh?
Nobody spoke. We were all still in
The
shock.
jump scare.
Well, not all of us. Shoma himself was fine, and Takemaru, since he'd be the one training him. And also, for some reason, Hiruko wasn't fazed by Shoma's transformation either. Almost as if she'd seen it before.
No shit.
Yeah.
Gaku's floating again. Anyway, you don't have to worry about me. I'll do my best to be useful in my own trashy way. Do you guys remember when I mentioned feeling a surge of power before? You all felt that too, right?
We all nodded.
I get the feeling we could do great things with this power.
The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. There's no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences.
Going back in time, I'd broken that absolute law. And the resonance effect that made everyone stronger was already having consequences I hadn't counted on. Let's be on our way. We can't afford to waste time.
Alright, good luck out there.
Y'all take care now.
Don't die.
With that, the members of our excursion team went to the war room for an additional briefing from Sirai. Apparently, there was a shortcut we could take by putting out flames in strategic places. This route would cut down on our journey time considerably. It still wasn't the kind of route trip we could make in a couple of hours, though. If we made it back before sunset, that would be enough for me. Is everybody ready? Yes.
Damn. I don't know. Well, take good care of the place while you're gone.
Then let's go!
Wait, I still need to go to the bathroom! Don't care. I gotta pee.
According to the map, the shortcut is right over there. How do you know that?
Oh my
He
god!
already told us so, didn't he? Oh yeah, I guess.
Are you just stupid?
Don't just stand there mumbling. Get moving!
He's annoying me more and more, Chad.
I found something!
I'll take this. I'll take this.
I'll take that.
Ask Ato about it.
Too bad he's not here.
I'll take that.
I found something!
I'll take that.
Wow. 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 It's
I
Pumpkin
found
from
something.
Steven Universe.
Oops, I accidentally had that on everybody's spot.
Oh my god.
Time to move.
Oh, stop it, dude.
Out of my way. Ready whenever. Take this. How unsatisfying. Now
Yeah.
then, to business. I'll
Stop
chop you
you
to
to pieces.
pieces. All right, let's get started. Die. Ready whenever. How's this? How
Damn,
unsatisfying.
Hiruko, give
Now then,
other people a
to
chance.
business.
She's too powerful.
I'm taking the wheel.
Taking the wheel.
Ah! Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
Don't try to stop me.
I'll get in their way for once.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Time to move. Take this. Broken, so ready whenever. How's this?
I'll chop you to pieces.
I'll take this.
Poisonous mushroom. Ito.
What? Oh yeah. Ida.
If Ito gets captured and is threatened to be eaten by Magnus, just yell that he's poisoned. Phew, we finally made it.
So that's second to last defense academy?
Huh.
That's it. No doubt about it. You're talking like you've been here before. I thought I told you not to ask questions! Do you want another penalty?
What?
A penalty?
I hope they have bathrooms already to burst.
Shoma dashed off toward the school and disappeared inside.
Oh my god, Shoma, don't blow up or something.
Shoma. I'm good. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
He could have just gone away here. Yeah, but that would be indecent, so. You're pissing your pants.
He could have just gone on the way here.
You're pissing your pants. You're pissing your pants.
He probably can't go outdoors. He strikes me as the delicate type. Then, as the rest of us got closer, I saw her. Nozomi! Nozomi! My pulse started racing. My breathing got heavier. I felt an uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive! She was alive again and right here in front of me! Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her, but I fought that impulse and pulled it back. Right, that's right. This was the moment I'd been waiting for. The whole reason I made this trip. It wasn't because Hiruko told me to. Even if she hadn't, I'd have insisted on coming anyway. This was all to see Nozomi again. This time I did whatever it took to protect her.
You must be Takumi, right?
Huh?
And you two are Hiruko and Tsubasa?
I don't understand.
How do you know our names? How do you know our names?
Hiruko, Tsubasa, and I shared a confused glance. But then...
Dear, I'm most terribly sorry we weren't here to greet you. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry we weren't here to greet you.
Greet us?
Dear, I'm terribly...
We had help. We had to help Kiyoshika get her sword out of her you-know-where.
What?
Out of her pussy.
Technically it was her sword sheath. Technically it was her sword sheath.
It was stuck in there pretty tight. Took us a while to pull it out.
But you know where? You don't mean...
Please don't get
In the drain pipe!
It was lost in the drain pipe in the bathroom, that's all! Lady Kurata trusts the holy Jumonji sword sheathed in there a moment of impish high spirits.
It was clogged. What was I supposed to do?
Just... My beloved sword is!
Well, I know it's something you used to.
Don't say another word!
Whoa, back up a minute. Can you answer a question, please? Yes. What's all this about coming out to greet us?
We received a communique from the Honorable Sire, you see. We received a communique from the Honorable Sire, you see.
Stop
I
repeating
see.
yourself.
So basically, Siri called ahead to let you know to expect us.
Trying to get the accent right.
You're good.
Not just that, he told us the other stuff he's been keeping secret too.
Explained how the circumstances have changed. Wait, I still don't get it. If Siri could contact you, why did we have to come get you? He was only able to get in contact a few hours ago. The electronic interference has been rather fierce as of late.
But you know what's going on now? About the attack on Last Defense Academy tomorrow?
Yes, we do.
That makes things easier. I won't want to waste time explaining things to you. Nigo, get the school bus ready to leave.
It already is. I'm afraid that I won't be joining you, though.
Why not? Huh?
Cause Nigo's gonna blow up the darn school if...
Can't you just remotely do that?
I am unable to abandon Second and Last Defense Academy. I've been ordered to guard it with my life.
Ordered by who? Was it the Sire person?
Probably.
No, these orders came from someone higher up.
Oh.
Nico looked up as he said this. Up at the huge celestial body in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights. The artificial satellite.
The Death Star.
The enemy hasn't realized the school is only a decoy yet. Sooner or later, they will attack it.
Yeah, because the other time
When
when
that happens, are you planning to self-destruct?
the other time when we went here, he actually came with us.
Yeah.
You know? How did you know?
There's no time to explain.
Sorry, but I won't allow that. We can't afford to lose you. If I thought Hiruko was showing a softer side of herself, I was wrong. The very next moment, she dashed toward Nigo and brought her heel down viciously on its head. What? Oh my god! What the? Hiruko, what?
Why'd you give him brain damage?
That was sweet. I wish I could do axe kicks like that.
Nigo fell to the ground with a thud, still scattering sparks from the top of his head. Some part of his body was making a high-pitched, staticky whine I'd never heard before. Why did you do that?
Good.
Yada yada.
Yada yada. And I thought I was the killer of this group.
Don't worry. An attack like that won't destroy him. I just forced him to shut down for a while.
Just
Everyone
bring
stood
him-
rooted to the spot, stunned into silence. It felt like we were doing that a lot today. As usual, Hiruko was totally unconcerned about what anyone thought of her. Now, let's get going.
Kidnapping him.
She picked Nigo up like he was a piece of hand luggage and began carrying him toward the parking lot where the school bus was waiting.
Nigo-napping.
Technically, it's not kidnapping it, we're saving him.
And then, with all of us safely on board the school bus, we left second to last Defense Academy behind without another word.
Is this gonna be the
Sayonara.
first? Is this gonna be the first timeline where everyone's alive?
I don't know.
Don't have too much faith.
Look at Nigo. This whole episode had had another, and fucking Takumi's like sweating bullets. This whole episode had added another 100 questions to the list of things I want to ask Hiruko about. I just have to keep them to myself until the end of day 9.
400 questions?
I sat squirming in my seat, reminding myself to be patient, no matter how difficult that might be.
By the way, does it feel like we're forgetting something important?
Oh boy.
Something important? I've got all 28 volumes of my favorite manga.
What's so important about that? And I've got my signed world championship belt. Ugh, nobody cares.
Now that you mention it,
Weren't there supposed to be 4 of you?
Oh fucking Shoma!
Oh god damn it!
I like how we didn't even notice. Oh god damn it! I'm sorry, Shoma.
We're sorry, Shoma. We need to go back.
We fucking fell for it.
Oh no! It took Takumi so fucking long.
Oh no!
I'm kind of late. I'm laying low for a while. I'm hiding from my wife. It's the anniversary. We had a fight. Oh, what did you forget about? Our anniversary. I ain't gonna forget that again.
We forgot all about him.
Oh no! We made a U-turn and rushed back to second to last Defense Academy. Sure enough, we found Shoma in the courtyard there, tears streaming down his face. I'm so sorry, buddy! We picked him up and made a fresh start on our return journey.
I feel so fucking bad, dog.
There it is.
Really, I don't mind. It's no wonder you'd forget about me.
Was he just standing there the whole time? Did he go somewhere?
He went to the bathroom.
0.1
Oh, right.
millimeter thin piece of rubber.
Oh my god.
That's not true.
did you actually understand what that meant?
Not exactly, but I kind of got the gist of it, you know? There's only one thing you can use a rubber that thin for.
Don't say it!
We spent the rest of the journey doing our very best to cheer Shoma up.
Oh no!
Oh no! Eventually we built his. Oh great! Now we got another vocal stem next to bees.
Bees?
Oh no! Bees! We need these as soundboard things so we can just fucking spam them. Oh no, bees! Oh no, bees!
Hope you packed your bikini. Oh no!
Oh,
Hope you packed your bees.
Oh no! What the hell? He came in here riding some big ass bees?
We are creating our own like YTPs for their own fucking stupid ass vocal stems.
In real time.
Eventually, we build his self-esteem back up to its normal, albeit still slow level, and Last Defense Academy came into view on the horizon.
I can't. Oh my god! Like they genetically programmed this character to be fucking forgettable.
Hey everybody!
You all made it back. That's a relief.
no one died here. Doremi's still alive.
Yeah.
Aw, were you worried about us?
No, I would just. Never mind. It ain't important. Fuck it.
Uh-huh.
He's been pacing around the school in a titsy the whole day. That's just part of my trainer routine. Today's leg day, that's all. Every day is leg day.
Every day is leg day. So, those guys with you are...
The Faceless NPC squad?
Hello there. My name is Nozumi Kirifuji.
No.
I'm Makamojiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Yoshika Magadori, at your service.
Bow your heads, peasants. I am Kurara Uzuki, the great and powerful. And I'm Yugamu Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all around gay.
Such a nice guy.
They're all totally distinctive characters!
Too distinct.
Damn, these characters are way more interesting than the first set.
We gotta introduce ourselves too, or we'll look boring next to them.
That's alright. Nigo already told us all about you.
Miga is that little critter in the red beret, yes?
Little critter.
Creature.
La creature.
Last Defense Academy.
Oh,
You're basically Siri's underling, right?
Yes. He filled us in on you. He filled us in on your guys from the second campus already.
Confidential.
Anyway, let's get started. What are the rules for the killing games here, eh? There is no killing game.
We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should rest up until then. So you guys are really gonna fight with us?
You don't know it.
We dare come all this wage to deny you now.
True.
The team from the other academy had discussed the resolve on the way over. After Nigo told them all about World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, and the artificial satellite, they were in no doubt about what they had to do.
From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right?
And the missiles he's been charging up will be launched in all directions.
All the invaders will be wiped out, and that'll be the end of world death.
But right before we shoot off into the escape pod and meet back up with the rest of humanity on the artificial satellite.
What possible reason could we have for refusing to help?
We make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way. Glad to have you on board.
Our team welcomed the new arrivals with open arms.
It just melts my cold metal heart to see you all getting along.
Invaders won't know what hit them now!
What do you guys say to another cheer?
All together now!
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight! Oh my god, one more time.
I can't put my finger on it, but something feels off. Didn't we have a lot more teething troubles getting everyone to work as one big team last time? Well, it's not like I want everyone fighting among themselves, so I guess this is fine.
I went to bed.
With night drawing on, everyone went back to their rooms, including the new members who had new rooms assigned to them. For some reason, Nozomi stayed back after the others had gone.
Huh?
Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to thank you for going to all the trouble of coming to collect us. That school was only a decoy, so if we stayed there, sooner or later we'd... Anyway, I really appreciate it.
Knock it off. I haven't really done anything to deserve your thanks. Do you want to thank me? If you want to thank me, do it after we make it through this. Right here on day 100.
Never expected you to say something like that.
Sorry, too corny?
Not at all. I agree. We'll pick this back up again on day 100.
That's right. This is what I'm here for. This is why I came back to the past. To protect Nozomi, and to make sure everyone survives. This time, I won't make the same mistake.
Yeah, but everyone survives is secondary to me.
Yeah.
Well then, Takumi. Good night.
In those parting words, Nozomi left and went to her room for the night. I thought I was alone, but then I heard a noise.
What?
I turned around, but there was nobody there. It sounds like a pebble being skipped. Must have been my imagination. No, it wasn't.
Stupid.
Still not totally convinced I made my way to my own room. There was a faint aroma of lavender in the air. A scent that felt weirdly familiar.
Dog, if you fucking contradict yourself by saying, seeing that I'm totally not convinced I went to my room. Are you stupid?
I wasn't convinced, so I decided to not investigate.
Be ready to give your life.
Oxymoron, motherfucker. Aye! So when are those disgusting freaks gonna show up? I'm already here. Not you. I wasn't talking about you. You met the invaders, right?
Siri, do you know when we'll be coming?
Well,
Soon. Hiruko seemed to know everything already. I was on the verge of asking her about it, but she silenced me with her sharp glare.
How do you know, Hiruko? How do you know, Hiruko?
Siri and Inigo told me already.
yeah, that's it.
Wait, she asked this shortly before you all got here.
We'll be finding the same commander that escaped on day 1. Isn't that right?
Exactly! Gosh, you're such a good listener, Shizuhara.
Since you already have experience fighting him, we have a strategic advantage.
Not to mention, we got a much bigger team this time.
Yes, quite. It should be no challenge at all.
Yep.
Intruder alert. Defense.
Yeah, they're really here! I told you, didn't I?
Yeah, but I didn't believe you.
Alright, Takumi, go ahead. Huh? You're our captain, aren't you? Don't you have anything to say to your team before they head out into battle? Oh, right. Is everyone ready?
You bet!
Yeah, let's do this!
What's up, Gaku? Why are you shaking so much?
Shut up! I'm just cold, that's all! I decided to go commando today!
You could at least pretended you were trembling with anticipation or something.
I'm ready. I think I'm over the 1800
The holy Jumanji sword is always ready. She longs to spill the blood of the wicked.
Is he a he or she? Ah, they're both. Never mind. I could go whenever. I'm such a nothing character. I'll probably get wiped out right away anyway.
Don't be such a pessimist. You got the apocalyptic man of destruction looking out for you now.
Oh. And this cruel prince of the underworld is ready to protect his dear sister at any cost.
Huh. You're really going to let me fight too?
Uh-huh. You made your feelings abundantly clear. I know. I couldn't stop you even if I tried. Yeah, boy! I'm ready to wash all this blood off my hands with even more blood!
Let's all work together out there. Humanity's counting on us.
This isn't just for them, but for ourselves, too. We fight for our future!
Steve Harrington, her.
Camaraderie is so moving.
Look at Elise!
What?
Just right in me.
Oh my, this camaraderie is so moving.
It better be a gut buster. I'm gonna be disappointed.
It's just so unexpected. This is the last thing I expected to be picked for.
Can you lock the fuck in?
Can you lock the fuck in?
Not bad, I suppose. Okay, Samino, you're in charge.
Leave it to me. Come on, guys, let's do this!
Okay, let's see this whole ass crew do their shit.
Yeah, huge, big crew. Big. The game's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, I can tell.
There's too many people.
Oh god.
The game is struggling. Many.
We need to get Ado in here so your game.
Yeah, we need to get Ato in here. Let him fight.
Right, he's alright, Ato.
Maybe in the true route. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. There we go. Can we skip this now, please?
We'll see if it lets us.
God damn. Please.
Please. Yeah.
Ah, thank God. Damn, that was easy. Man, we all just came out cool style. They all exploded.
I couldn't handle our swag.
Damn, that was easy. They all had a heart attack.
Huh?
Yep, there's Veshness. On the edge of the battlefield, watching us fight was a figure I didn't recognize.
Commander, you guys fought before?
No.
Taco! Taco, sniper!
Yeah, that guy's giant.
Maybe he's gonna transform and get big again?
No, that's not it. I've never seen that person during the whole of my previous 100 days. I have no idea who they are, but they're not a commander, that's for sure. Or so you think.
Get distracted, Takumi. That's not who you should be focusing on now.
Huh?
Over there?
Over there.
Who's this? Another party crasher? Ah, that's him, guys.
Yes. That's the
It's Move Room.
on our first day here.
Voiced by Takumi VA, right?
God of the planet.
No way.
Hear my plea and lend me thy strength.
No, I don't think it is.
You got me?
Release!
Maybe.
Oh god, he's struggling.
The sound. It's struggling.
Who was Eva voiced by?
I don't know. Hey, Mervrum.
Yeah, that's you, Kama.
I will run this time. I'm done running away.
You think Eva sounded a bit like Hiruko? Did Hiruko's voice actor voice another person?
I don't think Hiruko's VA voice was able. I think it sounds like Kiyoshika to me, Eva's VA.
Oh. If she was voiced by Hiruko's voice actor, that would explain why she looks so much like Hiruko. We worked the theories and
Can we
stuff.
also skip this?
See? He transformed and got big! Told you so!
You were talking about someone else when you said that.
Hoodie over there hasn't done anything.
Hoodie.
Hoodie.
The person in the hood, duh.
Oh yeah, they kept on giving him they gave her.
Yeah, they kept on giving Veshness different names. Like, didn't they also call her like, yeah, Little Black Riding Hood
Yeah,
or something?
Little Black Riding Hood.
Did the timeline change again?
Oh, leave them, Takumi. You're the captain now. We need you to lead.
I know. Everyone, concentrate your attacks on the giant commander.
I believe he called himself Mervrum, yes?
Got it!
Okay, can we skip?
It is funny.
Anticlimactic.
That one fucking Sonic that Shadow fandom shit. Oh yeah, Mr. Eggface, Mr. Poopy Butt. Don't you call that me, Shadow? I'll kill you.
Did we win?
Yeah. I think so. Woo! Go us!
Even they're shocked.
Excuse me while I go rip out that Mervrum guy's appendix.
She's gonna get herself killed.
What happened to Hoodie?
Hoodie.
Leaped up in the air.
I looked around. The mysterious figure had disappeared at some point during the battle.
Who was that anyway?
Mayhap a simple wanderer?
Going to the
What do we
gas
do with this
station.
guy? He ain't dead yet.
Takemura pointed to our Mervrum.
Oh yeah, fucking
Injured, but still breathing.
when we
Breathing.
call, when you called her Miss Little Black Hood, she fucking Kiyoshika said that she was going to the fucking store.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to say something.
They're just arguing that.
Yama knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
Oh yeah, those throat chops can really do a number on you. Believe me, I know.
He's not going to be able to talk then?
No. Sorry.
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
Yes, we can.
You just
Showed up, he told us his name and stuff, remember?
Takumi, what the hell?
I am Mervrim, the Paragon of Order. In the name of Order, I will strike you down. He was the one who got struck down, though.
Epic fail!
Yeah, so
Her
what
ass
do we do
sound
now?
like Tiny Tina from Borderlands.
You can remember.
Did you call me?
Entirely different. You
Nope.
can remember an entirely different timeline, but not things a few moments ago.
You're all in need of guidance, right? You want to know what to do with Mervrim?
Well, yeah.
The answer's easy. Just put him out of his misery.
Do what?
Finish him off and take his hemoanima for yourself.
If you guys want to win this war, you'll need to do everything you can to increase your power.
This is for your own good, not to mention the good of humanity.
Go on, you know it makes sense.
Give him what for, Mr. Sumino?
I'm for finishing him off too. I'll let you decide who does it to
Honestly,
Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9. Make your choice. As our captain, this is your responsibility.
Saying no wasn't an option. I nodded and prepared myself for what came next.
you're wrong.
So
Honestly,
we have a lot to pick from.
honestly, since Dairumi wants his appendix, let's pick Dairumi.
I'm trying to remember, is there any we haven't given?
I think we did all of them.
Have we done Kako?
I think so, yeah.
Oh wait, have we ever even done Yugamu? I don't remember. I don't think.
Wait.
I don't remember.
Did you go?
I don't remember ever doing him.
Listen, it's been
Fuck it.
it's been 40 episodes already. Also, you negated Dairumi from getting an appendix, jerk.
It's fine.
How precious.
I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, no. I think this is the first time we've boosted him.
Prove it. Go through all my videos.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure that there's a counter in the report card section where you can see how many times you boosted them. Somehow we all made it through the battle in one piece. I took a shower afterwards to try and get my head together. We decided to meet up in the rec room that evening to celebrate our victory. It's a little early, but maybe I'll head over there now.
Prove it. Go through report card.
Everyone's in the rec room. Only 3 other people were in the rec room when I got there. Hiruko, Sire, and Nigo. They were deep in conversation, but they stopped abruptly the moment I came into the room.
Oh, hey there, Samino. Kind of early, aren't you?
here yet.
They couldn't have handled that less smoothly. I could see them sweating all over. What were you guys talking about just now? Just some light small talk. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, discussing her latest golf scores.
Frantically, that's way to carve a totem pole.
Before I could press them, the others arrived, and the mood was suddenly a lot more lively.
Oh, Takumi, Hiruko, you're all here already?
Siri and Ego, too.
I've been thinking about this for a while, but Siri and Nico are pretty cute, aren't they? Yeah, they look like big old feather bulbs. I can just eat them up.
Fennel bulbs are cute.
Cute, exactly, but still pretty fantastic.
Oh god, that was...
The cacophony. Wait, can we re-listen to it? Ah! That's scary! It's just all I want. It's like a jump scare.
Me when I do a stupid joke.
Everyone's laughter echoed through the room. The conversation had been completely derailed, but it didn't look like I'd been able to get back to it anytime soon. I stayed quiet and looked over at Hiruko. She was watching everything with a strangely sorrowful look on her face.
What?
From there, the little party got started. Everyone seemed to have a good time. Although for me, I was just trying not to get caught up in all the doubts and questions running through my mind. I still got a general idea of what everyone was talking about, though. Who'd killed the most enemies in the battle, who pulled off cool moves and when, stuff like that. Basically complimenting each other on a job well done. I wished I could get in the mood and join in with them, but I just couldn't. My head was still filled with that uncomfortable, fuzzy feeling, smothering any words of joy or celebration I might have had. At least time wasn't dragging. Before I knew it, it was getting late.
Man, that battle was really something!
Yes, indeed, I can't stress enough just how inspired you all were.
Now I know you're all enjoying yourselves.
We think you should call it a night here.
The last and fourth, I must have been prevent away.
Just what have you been drinking, Kyoshika?
Something carbonated, probably.
What? Then why? Why?
Fizzy drinks affect her like alcohol for some reason. Gulp.
How did you know that? Anyhow, you should all get some rest. You got a big day tomorrow. I forgot her voice. Give me a second.
What?
Heard that impression.
Yeah, climb. A big day?
What's happening tomorrow?
Oh, didn't we tell you?
You'll have to fight another defensive battle tomorrow, you see.
Why the hell didn't you bring that up sooner?
Yeah, that can't be right. It doesn't make sense.
Really? Why not?
Isn't it obvious? Tomorrow is only day 8.
Really?
And, in my last timeline, nothing happened on day 8. There was no attack here in Last Defense Academy or over at Second to Last Defense Academy. We shouldn't have to fight another battle until day 17, so why? Siri, Nigo, are you sure this information is accurate?
No doubt about it. We had another tip-off from the eggheads on the artificial satellite.
All your observation and all that, don't you know?
You're lying! You're making it up! Nothing like this happened the last time! Oh boy. Takumi, you're not being fucking subtle. Calm down, Takumi. I think all the fatigue is getting to you. Hiruko, I've been talking to those two when I came in. Was she on this too? Or maybe...
Yum, yum, yum.
That's how things stand. Just do them all like you did today and you'll be fine.
That's right, I know you all do an admirable job.
Well, I guess it wasn't too bad today.
We'll probably do okay again tomorrow. Damn right we will. Heck, I feel I could take them all on by myself. Count me in. I'm always down for killing stuff.
If we work together, I know we can do this.
Let's show those jobbers the real man is around here! I guess you got no choice. If this party's over, I'm just after party.
Shut up, Kiyoshika. You're drunk.
And barely closed the door to my room when he appeared. Oh, Phoebe!
No after party after all?
Huh? You were there while all that was going on?
I can send this body pretty much anywhere inside the school.
You could have shown yourself then. The others should be able to see you now. Kind of like how they couldn't understand Mervrim in the battle today.
Yes, that's because you coming back in time and your crypto globe are resonating with theirs. And it turns out that's affected the enemy as well. Mervrim was stronger than the first time you fought him, even though he went down like a little bitch, but that doesn't matter. His crypto globe was resonated.
Oops. Alberta.
His cryptoglobin has resonated and powered up too. And that one change had led to another change. Let me give you an example. Let's say Rocket A takes off at point S, travels 60 miles through space, and arrives at point P. After that, Rocket B also takes off from point S, but its angle of trajectory is 1 degree different. After traveling 60 miles, how far away from point P do you think Rocket B will be? Dog, I'm not into aerodynamics.
You can tell that this is an Uchikoshi route because it's got math in it. You can tell Uchikoshi fucking rode this one. Huh?
1.05 miles. Kodaka, I dropped out of school. Ichikoshi, I graduated college, got my master's, got everything.
Got my doctorate.
Got my doctorate.
My doctorate in maths.
Just 1 degree results in a mile-long difference. In other words, even the smallest deviations? Did I say that right?
Deviations.
God damn it! In other words, even the smallest deviation can lead to big change in how things turn out.
Like with the enemy attack coming tomorrow?
Yes, for one. The commanders are stronger now, so they're able to mount attacks sooner than your timeline.
And that person in the hood appearing must be another of those changes.
Hoodie, as you ended up calling them. I don't know who they are or why they're here either. But I don't think they're here to help us, I'm sure of that much.
You have no idea.
And their presence proved that history has begun to change significantly. Your knowledge of the future might not be as useful as you think anymore.
That's okay. I came back because I wanted to change history, after all.
Then why don't you tell the others about it? Do you want things to change or not?
Well, how can I put this? If it's like your example, I want to keep the difference in Rocket B's trajectory as close to zero as possible. It's never going to be exactly the same, and there's sure to be some unexpected changes along the way. But whenever I can, I want to stay in control and keep us on an even keel. Will you help me with that? Will you keep the time travel stuff a secret from the others?
It's a moot point. I'll probably never talk to them anyway.
Why not?
I'm not like you. With your 100 days worth of experience, I don't really know any of them yet.
I guess there's something in that. I know we can't rush things, but I would like you to get along with them.
Oh? Why is that?
Because one of my goals here is to change your future as well.
My future?
The version of you in my last timeline told me.
Next time, I want to befriend all of you. I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
It's interesting that you can hear like the mic feedback on those lines.
I said that, huh? Is that the right choice, though?
Huh?
If I befriend all of you, it will make things harder for you later. My happiness and yours can't exist at the same time.
Come on, don't say that.
I should be going. Even appearing like this uses up energy. Siri told me not to waste my strength or anything that isn't important.
And are our conversations not important? That question finally got a smile out of him.
They are to me. I want to trade them for the world.
Still gently smiling, the ghost boy disappeared. Even after he'd gone, his flames remained a little longer, faintly shimmering in the dark before fading away.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your...
Oh god, what is happening? No freaking way! Give me one good reason we should agree to this! I keep telling you we need every extra bit of firepower we can get!
The argument began in the cafeteria that morning after breakfast. Sierra and Ego were nowhere to be seen. Apparently they were shut up in the war room, nailing down the strategy for the battle today.
Yes! Isn't that going too far?
You guys are new around here, so I don't think you realize just how much Mr. Asoki despises humanity.
You'd understand if you heard it from him yourself. Actually, we spoke to him already.
Y'all went to talk to him in his cage earlier this morning.
But y'all didn't run. Y'all didn't run that by us first. Didn't give us a fucking choice.
It was our first time meeting Sir Ato. Until now, we'd only heard about him.
What can I say?
Backstabbing piece of shit.
We were curious about what kind of guy he really was.
That's all you need to know about him. Backstabbing piece of shit.
Yeah, so what happened?
Well, he did say we looked like hideous monsters.
You will forever be homeless.
Seriously, that's no way to speak to a lady. In my federation, I was considered one of the most attractive wrestlers. I still have all my own teeth and everything.
Huh.
He also spoke passionately of his disdain for the evil lurking in the hearts of mankind.
And he said humanity deserved to be totally wiped out. How can you even think about working with someone like that? Because he also said he wanted to fight alongside us. He could be lying. Say what?
It's true. I find you all absolutely repulsive. But that doesn't change the fact that you're the only friends I've got. I want all of us to survive more than I want to destroy humanity. So please, allow me on the battlefield again.
And you believe him? That's all it took to get you on his side?
Not exactly, but it doesn't seem right to keep him locked up like that.
Where's Siri at?
He never actually committed any serious crimes, right?
They said, that Siri and Nigo are in the war room.
Of course he did. He tried to destroy Siri.
Tried and failed.
That's still attempted murder.
Also, my hand's like cramping up.
Oh no.
You can bet he would have it if he could have.
Such a typo, I guess.
Yeah, I think it is. It's like an aching feeling.
It's how come you haven't stopped him? He didn't succeed.
It's because I've probably been sitting at a weird angle while using the mouse, and now it hurts. Besides, attempted murder is still a crime!
Exactly. Is it really murder in this case? Or more like destruction of property? What the fuck type of Detroit Become Human bullshit are you saying, dog?
Punishment.
Either way, the punishment feels a little harsh. No, it's still attempted murder!
Who are you to dictate what's hard?
It'd be a different story if he, say, torn the team apart from the inside and killed a bunch of people.
He's gonna do one
That's exactly what he did! Without any of us ever knowing until it was too late! It's just that no one here knows that. Not the new guys or the ones who started out here. The fact that they're even thinking about giving him another chance shows they have no idea what he's really capable of. If they'd experienced what I have, they'd have seen what he did. I was seriously considering telling everyone the whole truth. But before I could... Oh! I'll kill him. When Hiruko said that, everyone turned to look at her. If you let Eito out, I will kill him. And then I'll kill myself.
Damn.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is that where it's from.
The air in the room immediately got a lot more tense. I heard someone gulp and it echoed like a gunshot in the silence.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, is that where that's from?
You're not being serious, are you?
Dead serious. If Eito is allowed to go free, it's all over for us. You'd be better off resending the whole thing. She knows. Resetting.
Damn, her ass is trying to get the true ending.
My point is, we won't gain anything by freeing Eito. Quite the contrary. We'll actually lose at least one member of the team.
Because you'll kill yourself if we let him out.
No one dared to say anything. Hiruko was exuding an ice-cold pressure that cowed us into silence.
I think you're right.
Fucking, yeah, if anything, Hiruko could probably kill us all if she wanted to.
Oh, alright, yeah. And she probably was. She probably did.
Of course, it's not my decision to make. We should really leave this to the captain.
Hey, yeah, you haven't said anything in a while. You haven't said anything in a while, Takumi.
Huh? Is something the matter?
And just like that, everyone's eyes were on me. I wasn't about to get intimidated, though. Even if Hiruko hadn't spoken up, my mind was already made up a long time ago. The answer is no. We're not letting Eito out. You can all say what you want, but I won't allow it. Not now. Not ever. The members of the team who started out here all looked relieved when they heard me say that. The ones who came from the other academy looked a little disappointed, but didn't argue.
I guess that's that.
Yeah, it is that. Bitches. I'm so bored. Bored. How long are they going to make us wait?
Oh.
No.
Also, I'm just gonna say now that we'll probably only go till 9:30 or like 11:30 because like my hand is like I don't want it to cramp up.
It'll be night soon.
My hand.
Sheesh, aren't they ever gonna get here?
They're gonna strike at night.
Real. I'm starting to get sleepy. Don't be so harsh, guys. I'm sure the enemy had a good reason for taking so long.
Strike what?
Perhaps they missed their train and had to wait for the next one.
Train?
How about we all do that to kill some time? They don't have a train, Skipper.
Do what?
A killing game, of course! Who wants to die first?
Well,
perfect. Perfect.
Ah. Sorry, Dairumi. Looks like the killing game will have to wait. For you and for Math. Well, that stinks! I'll just have to kill a bunch of invaders until I feel better. So, Sire, what do we do? Weren't you and Nigao supposed to be nailing down a strategy at this time? All this time?
We're just guessing.
Oh, sure. We nailed one down, alright. Nailed it good.
Yes, indeed! We just started a competition with the amount of nails we did! Great! What is it? What is it?
Yeah, what's the plan?
It's...
What? Yeah.
So let Samino here figure it out!
No, just up it on to Samino!
Yes, Skipper. You're the protagonist.
That's your big strategy?
Our school likes to encourage independent thinking and student autonomy.
You got to learn things for yourself sometimes. The best teacher is first-hand experience, after all.
Just didn't think of anything yourselves, did you?
Yeah, we even had a plan that involved stealing the Supreme Commander's panties.
No. You three, this is no time to stand around running your mouths.
Also, they probably wear the kind of underwear Mormons wear. She's quite right.
Get together, Samino.
I sighed. There was no use arguing with them now. Is everybody ready? Let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out!
Oh god, can we skip this?
Probably.
No, 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 no. Oh.
Yippee!
Yep. Yippee!
I could do this all day.
Okay,
This
Steve
is
Rogers.
easier than taking a splash in an inflatable bounce house.
Don't let your guard down yet. Look over there.
Man, you know those bounce houses are good. They're like that.
This.
Your computer can't keep up.
It's struggling.
Yeah. Next.
The paragon of virtue. You filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings. When you stop at nothing to defile.
That's Hiruko's voice actor. Voice actor.
It's Hiruko's voice.
Actually, I don't know. It sounds more like Moko's, actually. There's Veshnus.
Game is struggling, dog.
Who's Veshnus voiced by?
Nigo.
Oh.
It's Hoodie.
They're back again. Ignore them.
No.
To kill.
It's Hoodie.
Focus on the commander. On Pakron. We can deal with the other one later.
2 arms!
It's the thing she says in battle.
Yeah.
Hear me!
It's not really Goku or Hiruko. hard time.
Still
Easy.
funny.
Another bloodbath. We really did a number on these guys.
You didn't even
All
do
thanks to
anything.
my galactic bazooka, of course.
Huh?
Are we naming our attacks now?
Galactic bazooka. What?
What do we do about them?
You're not dealing with the blimp.
Emo points to where the figure we dubbed Hoodie stood. They began walking toward us with slow deliberation. Then they pulled back their hood, revealing Veshnas.
Sniper.
Yep.
Supreme Commander!
What? Sirei told us earlier. This is who's leading the invader army.
Her?
That's the big boss?
I'll
The what?
you not to refer to me by such a vulgar term.
The big boss.
The Supreme Commander brought her hand up to her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Veshnas, the paragon of hope.
Veshnas!
You don't look like fucking Solid Snake.
No one said anything about her being cute.
Solid Snake looks nothing like her.
So you can understand us now, too?
Veshnas narrowed her eyes in response to my question.
Was that your attempt at a bluff? Or do you really not know?
The hell are you talking about?
She was silent for a moment. It seemed like she was thinking about something. Finally, she spoke again.
I see. Some days ago, my warriors and I experienced a sudden surge of power. That was also when we became able to understand your language. I came here to find out what caused it, but it seems you don't know either.
Everyone cast troubled glances at each other. Only Hiruko reacted differently. It was subtle, but for a moment it looked like her mouth twisted into a satisfied smile.
All this is going over my head. We gonna kill this girl or what?
That's
Don't run up to her.
We can defeat their leader. It will end the war here and now.
Don't bother. If you fought me now, I'd only massacre you in one fell swoop.
No, you wouldn't.
Where's the fun in that? I'd rather take my time and make it really hurt.
We got Gaku.
I'll pick you
We got
up
Kyoshika.
one at a time to make it clear just how powerless you are. And inflict true despair on the rest of you.
She pointed upwards as she said this, right at the artificial satellite.
Uh-oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take back Pakron's remains.
No, you can't.
Akron?
That's the commander we just defeated, isn't it?
In the last battle, one of you absorbed Mervrum's cryptoglobin.
You saw that?
Yes. I wanted to see your vile, barbaric nature in action. But I won't let the same thing happen today.
You just played tug of war with her body.
Veshnas moved forward before he had a chance to react.
Tug of war.
In a flash, she leapt over us to where Pakron's corpse lay, gathered it in her arms, and was gone.
Ooh. It is 11:22.
How easy that was for her.
Damn it!
How enraging!
If you have to get a rager, do it in your own time.
Well, even if she got an A, it's not all bad.
Yeah, we still won the battle. We can be happy about that, can't we?
I guess you're right. All right then, here we go.
The group 5-5 group hand thing.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
We made it through our second defensive battle. Or our third, if you counted the one on the very first day. And so far, none of us had died. I just hoped we could keep this up. But I didn't want to bring the others down to thinking like that. After everything we'd been through the last couple of days, they deserve to enjoy their victory.
I did absolutely nothing, but I still get center stage. I'm the coolest.
Hey!
Nice work, everybody. Hey.
Another spectacular victory! Another spectacular!
Keep this up and you'll have the war won in no time.
Battle again next day. And the victory party?
That's what last night was for. We can't have you cutting loose every time.
This is a military academy, not a rowdy college dorm. Alas, I was looking forward to more revelry.
When's the next attack due anyway?
Oh,
Tomorrow! No! I believe
Day 15. At least that's what Sierra and Ego told me before.
Right, of course we did. Thanks for the reminder, Shizuhara.
Releasing a picture from this artificial satellite to that effect!
I was surprised, but I didn't panic. I was past that now. There was no attack on Day 15 the last time around. The same went for today on Day 8.
At least that gives us some time to rest.
From day 8 to day 15, that's round it up to the nearest 10, carry the 1. 6 days from now. 6 days from now.
It's 7 days. 15 minus 8. What's so hard about that? Dumbass bimbo fucking bumpkin. That means after today, we got 6 whole days to take it easy. Yeah! You guys want a tightrope walk across steel girders and take Betsu on new falls first while we wait? Sorry to break it to you, but you won't have time for any of that.
We need to start training in preparation for the next battle!
Oh, for the love of murder. Guess we should have seen that coming.
It is 11:25.
After the battle, we took our time over a late dinner and went back to our rooms. I stayed out on the roof, though. I was thinking about Hiruko.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do.
What?
Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask
She
questions.
said don't ask questions, Skipper.
Provided the work gets done. I'll answer.
Don't think about it.
Questions. On the evening of day 9.
I said don't think about it.
That was on Day 5, and for the past 3 days, I've done everything she asked me.
I'm sidekick.
I'm psychic! There really was a lot to do. We've been so busy I hadn't even had time to think about all the things I wanted to ask her. And all that was about to change. Tomorrow was Day 9, the day I'd get my answers. I'm holding you to it this time, Hiruko. I won't back down until you told me everything. I was conscious of a weird, restless feeling in my chest. Was it from anticipation, or was it something more like fear? At that point, I still couldn't say for sure.
Do I like being stepped on? Takumi asked him so.
Many questions to ponder.
Many questions upon her while I lay in my bed.
Good night.
Get ready for prepare to be ready to give your.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Takumi, come quick! It's Ato! He!
A little after breakfast, Shoma came charging into my room in a panic. Oh god, what happened? Ado, what did he do now?
He's not in his cave! He's gone! He escaped!
He's free roam! What?
Oh,
I was on my feet before I knew it. I followed Shoma and we both rushed outside together.
Oh, now we gotta kill him.
Who set him free? Where's everyone else?
You're the first one I told. Takamaru knows too, though. He and I were doing our morning training in the courtyard. That's when we noticed the cave was empty. Oh, his ass is probably hunting him. Gonna die, dog.
Alright, you go tell the others about this. I'll go look for Ato.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Shoma nodded and hurried away.
Wait, which him are you referring to? Takumi? Shoma?
No,
Ito escaped?
I
But
said,
how?
I said Takamaru is probably hunting Ado right now. He's probably gonna die.
Yeah. No time to stop and think about it. I have to find him before he causes any trouble. Oh boy, where he at?
There's
not saying where he
Takamaru.
is. Yeah, but yeah, there's Takamaru.
Bye. Ato jump scare?
We'll just keep going down, I guess.
Bye, light.
I think we should teleport to Takamaru.
Oh, I can't teleport.
Ah.
We'll probably go to where Takamaru is.
I'm just gonna see if I can go to the courtyard.
Bye.
That's the entrance hall.
Go to the biology.
I did. Because I'm a fool. Where the fuck? Oh, is it not even on this floor? Am I stupid? It's not even on this floor. Whoops.
The courtyard?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. It's not even on this floor. Oh. Oh, we can teleport to the courtyard. Okay. Shoma was right. The cages are completely empty. There's no one here. I saw a looking cage, not even the most ferocious of beasts can damage it. Okay, yep. So yeah, where's... Okay, you're in the 3rd floor, so let's go find him.
Oh, he's in the biology room.
No, infirmary.
Infirmary. What? It looked like I had bullets on it for.
Finally, I stepped into a room, and there he was. I found Ato, but that didn't mean I could relax.
No.
Oh!
Let me ask again, bastard. Just what the hell are you doing in here?
You've asked me that plenty of times already, and I keep telling you I got curious about something.
What?
Learn more about how the revival-matic works. So I just...
You're just gonna mess with it!
How did you get out of your cage? Tell me that!
Hey, calm down, Takamaru.
How am I supposed to be calm at a time like this? Ain't you the one who said it'd all be over if this guy got out?
I did, but...
Now fess up! How did you escape?
Takamaru shook Ato violently, but he didn't look the least bit concerned.
I had some help from a friend. Let's just call them Kay. They unlocked my cage for me.
Hey.
Well, who was it? Who's Kay?
No, I'm afraid I can't tell you. I could never betray a friend's confidence like that.
Kako?
Force it out of you.
There's a lot of...
No.
Kako, Toshika, Kurara.
Takamaru already had his fist raised high. I tried to grab his arm and pull him away from Ato. It didn't exactly work out.
I'm just thinking people K names.
Oh. A jolt of pain shot up my spine. I've been knocked back so hard and so fast my guts were still doing somersaults even after I came to a stop. For a moment I had no idea what was happening. The next thing I knew, I was on the floor. Takamaru must have sent me flying. And I crashed against whatever was directly behind me, which just so happened to be the revival-matic.
Friendly fire, friendly fire. Sorry, man. Guess I overdid it a little.
Are you alright, Takumi? Yeah, I think so. Fighting through the pain, I got to my feet, and I turned around to look at the machine.
It's broken.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Oh! It's broken! An ominous plume of black smoke was rising from the wreckage of the revival-matic. I had a feeling things were about to get a whole lot worse.
What have you idiots done?
Oh, you doofuses!
This is bad, right?
I mean,
What are you? Wait, look at it! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! It's smoking!
That's one way of putting it. It wasn't long before everyone else heard the noise and came running.
Yeah! Just what the heck did you guys do in here?
Kaito! You did this, didn't you? Kaito just sighed and shook his head in exasperation.
No. No.
Perhaps you'd care to explain what happened, Takumi?
Blame
I
this on
reluctantly
him.
gave everyone a quick summary of the events that led to our current predicament.
So basically, Takemaru did it.
Huh? It wasn't on purpose! Takumi grabbed my arm and I just lost control!
Whoever is to blame, it's a catastrophe nonetheless.
Then we just stayed dead. There's no coming back anymore.
The whole group seemed to freeze up for a moment. A lot of them started to glare accusingly at Takemaru.
Come on, everyone, it's not all bad.
Maybe we can repurpose the wreckage and use it to grow fish. I'll just gotta inspect the damage and see if I can spot it.
Before you start,
don't beat him up.
it's back to the cage for you, Asuki. I don't remember saying you could wander around as you please. You guys take him back to the courtyard. Nigao and I will get things started here.
It's 11:34.
Yeah.
It's back to the prison with you. You want to save here?
Yeah, we'll save here. Jeez, so who let him out?
Someone named K, apparently.